Ooh. It's a nice day. It's full day. Full day. There's that tree. I really wish there weren't other trees in the way of it all the time, but this way you only get hints of it, so you're always left to like, ooh, what does it actually look like? To class. Alright. Work. So, I will see you guys when it's dark. Bye. I don't even know if I filmed anything today, to be honest. All I know is I went to work. But, look who I ran into. This blurry person right here. That's, if you know anything about Dexter, then you know that we are about to watch it.
Harrison dies.
Spoiler alert. Retroactive spoiler alert. We cannot have.
Carl dies.
I don't watch The Walking Dead. And I never
Pick
have.
that up.
Yeah, because you say it every time.
Picking up
That's
now.
new.
Now.
What?
Not new.
That's very new. It's like brand new. Spanking new. Well, you're.
Jump down.
That's always an option, yes. I'm out of words. I'm out of things to say. I was supposed to hang out with Priya and to do some stuff, but then she shot me down because cleaning her apartment seems like more fun or whatever. So, guess I'm just so boring that cleaning the apartment is actually a step up from hanging out with me. So on a Friday night, she lives that exciting life. I would prefer if he didn't, but it actually looks really creepy when you do that, so.
This can go too.
I'm gonna bleep that out because I have not revealed what the title of that horror show is. I'm just gonna, you know what, if you say it enough, I'll just cut the whole clip. Speaking of horror, episode 12 of Dexter. Episode 12 of Dexter. We're gonna watch it right now, the finale, and Okay. So here we go. How do you think Dexter is gonna end?
Here's my issue with answering that question is...
If you're wrong, it'll be
afraid,
embarrassing.
No, I'm afraid that how I want it to end is actually going to come out instead of how I think it's going to end.
How do you want it to end?
Well, frankly, I don't see it even being a possibility because I would like it to end where he gets caught.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, all the evidence has been kind of like pushed out of the way and like no one's going to really think about that anymore. The only thing he's really going to be held liable for is his relationship with Hannah McKay.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I would say that I figure him dying would make the most sense to me.
I did think of that too.
It would be I don't know.
Do you think Deb's gonna die too?
I don't know. I feel like that's like a thing that they put in to like make it like, oh, she got shot, but like it was like in her side, so it should.
You know what would be good?
What?
Is if they kind of made it cyclical, where kind of Harrison is, I mean, he was already in the pool of Rita's blood. What if he's in the pool of Hannah and Dexter's blood? And then he gets the
Who
urge.
killed Dexter? Oliver Saxon?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't like that idea just because Oliver Saxon didn't show up until the last
I don't like a lot
3
of the
episodes.
they've been doing, but they've done them anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't like they really should have kept Hannah as like a good
She wasn't.
love-hate
It didn't
relationship.
fucking make sense when she like came back. She like poisoned them, and then like she was like,
She's
"Hey,
like, "I
remember
love
me?"
you.
And then she like put Dexter on like the side of the road, but that like wasn't important or any. Like there was no reason for that.
But we could talk for hours about it. So
Anyway, so we're gonna watch it. Oh my god. So what do you think?
it was sad.
It was not a happy ending, which I think is what had to happen, because it wouldn't make sense for him to be on like the in Argentina and having like everything working out for him still, because it like worked out all series, you know. I actually don't know if you're in frame, maybe he is, but because it's like every single time like something bad happened, he always like had like 18 backup plans to like make sure everything would work.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's cool to see at the end like when it stops working, which I don't want to like spoil anything for Breaking Bad, but
Carl dies.
Carl dies and similar things start to happen, like plans start to fall apart and like lies don't hold up as much. Actually, I would have liked it better if season 2 had been. I think season 2 should have been the final season.
Didn't
Not
I
like
say that back at season 2?
we didn't watch season 2 together.
But I said that.
Well,
And
I
you're like,
didn't
oh,
hear
well,
it.
then this way they can just get rid of that storyline and just move on from it.
No, I
Because they
think-
have to do it eventually.
No, I think
Which
I,
is what you said.
I thought it was clever that they did it because then it meant that they, you know, had to think of other stuff to do. But like to me, that seems like a final season type of story where.
I think that either it could have ended at season 4, or
Mhm.
that season 4 should have been more like season 6,
What do you mean?
where like it goes, Rita dies,
Mhm.
and then the next season Deb finds out who he is, and then this season is like she finds out who he is, and
Oh,
then
so-
she's like battling with it and kills LaGuerta, and then this season would have been like the final like wrap up.
So take out season 5 because that was a boring
Take
season.
out season 5 because it didn't really contribute to the story.
Take out season 7 because that was boring.
They should have like kept it in
Most of
Cody
the
and
season.
Aster.
Yeah, where did they end up? They're just like not even a thing.
They
Like
just got rid of them.
he didn't even talk to Cody or Aster about how he's moving to Argentina. He just like,
I think he did. I think they mentioned it,
oh, maybe. I don't remember.
but they didn't bring in the characters.
Yeah, they never showed up. Yeah, well, because they showed up like in one episode in like season 6 or some shit, and
They
like
showed
Aster
up-
was like way older.
They showed up in showed up in season 5, and then they showed up in season 7, I believe.
7.
Yeah.
I mean, I know the only one I can think of is the one where like Aster, like was like in his house.
Yeah, that was 5.
That was 5.
And then they
Okay.
came back in 7.
Did they?
Yeah.
I don't remember, but I don't know. I don't like when they like write characters out like that for no reason
Yeah.
other than because the kids were growing at different paces for the story. But anyway, I would say overall Dexter best seasons are 1, 2, 4, and 6.
7.
7.
7's good.
I didn't like 7.
7 is good.
That was like with Hannah McKay. It didn't really lead anywhere.
But the struggle with Deb, and then at the end, that was good.
I don't know. That should have been fucking 7 and 8 really should have been the same season, and they should have just shortened it rather than dragging it out like they did.
Mhm.
And I don't know. It's just like none. Like okay, Masuka had a daughter this season. Where did that go? That just
Yeah,
like, that was
right.
just like a thing that like they decided to show, but it wasn't even in this episode. Like they didn't have any sort of completion to it. I don't know.
Yeah, Masuka wasn't in this episode at all.
I think a lot of people weren't in this episode.
They
like,
at least made appearances.
well, they made appearances, but like,
Literally everyone in the office but Masuka.
what happened to that black lady? that, like, beat
gonna say.
Quinn for sergeant or whatever. She was literally just invented so that she could like beat Quinn at being a sergeant. because she was never existed before this season, and you never see her again after like she like wins the job. So I'm like, I don't know. It's like, what was the point of that? Like, why did they show that story? Because it didn't lead anywhere. Like, Quinn just didn't get the job, and that's it. And now he like stays. It's like a potential for character growth, but then they just like were like, let's how about we don't, and you're just gonna enjoy that. And so that's how it went. I don't know how I feel about this finale. And then spoiler alert, Deb dies, even though she didn't seem like she was supposed to. Like, it's almost like they were like, okay, we need Deb to die, so how about she has a blood clot? Even though, like, I don't know how common blood clots are, but I just feel like that's almost like them trying to like think of like ways to kill her off. Nah, I mean, he's paying attention. He promises, but. Dexter, what are we gonna do with you? Yeah, it's weird that Dexter, it's actually really aggravating to watch Dexter end and see how Breaking Bad is ending, because they're both about this like kind of bad person, like, you know, an anti-hero, and like they're both ending where like things are unraveling for them, but Breaking Bad is doing it so much better than Dexter did it. I think like Breaking Bad is doing it the way that I would have expected Dexter to do it, where like people find out and like shit goes down, people die, and like everything just kind of like you know, collapses on the character. Whereas Dexter, he kind of did get away. He didn't die. He tried to kill himself or something. I don't know if he intended on faking his death or if he just like happened to actually survive a hurricane somehow. How did he survive that and then end up in like Montana?
Yeah, how did he survive that?
I don't understand how you do that. Drove right into a hurricane on his boat. His boat was destroyed, yet somehow he survived and got across the country. Or somewhere where there are trees and lumber. So that's my feelings. Tell me how you really feel, Colt. Well, I already did, so. Any last words before I kill you? Terrible last words, Jared. So it's the end of the video. And Jared is like so sad to be leaving that he is, I'm like really having to push him out the door. There he goes. Into the darkness. I don't know where the lights are. How does it feel to be a bitch? Okay, wait. I know exactly what you're doing. What? Jared, it looks like there's like a little something on your face. I don't know. Yeah, why don't you just look up so I can like see if I and make sure. No, my face isn't that way. My face is the other direction. Okay, you're not.
The celebrity thing.
No, you mean the Dracula thing?
Yeah, sure, whatever you want to call it.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait, let me just see if like what your face looks like. I'm just really unsure if like I can't tell if it's like cancer or like something really bad, you know? I just want to make sure. Jared, all I need to do is make sure that you're okay. I just want to make sure you don't have anything like any tumors like on your head or anything.
I'm good.
Wait. Oh my god, I think I see something.
Dude, I just want to leave.
I know, so just let me like see. Let me just make sure. I just want to check. Look, you can leave with the hood over your head.
There's no hood.
The not hood over your head. All you have to do is just show me your face. Show me the face. Show me the face.
This good?
No, I need to like not have things in front of it.
Why?
Because No, there's like something on your like nose. Not joking.
It's called a freckle.
No, it looks like a.
Come on, let me go.
Oh.
Seriously, I have to be here early now.
For what?
My group project.
Groups don't exist.
See ya.
Bye. That was really weird. Worked up a sweat there. We were like, oops, okay, trip over everything. Why don't you turn the lights off? Cool, good job. Yeah, what happened in here? We watched Dexter, and then we went over the horror show that I have to remember to bleep out. And then I was trying to get a picture, and he wasn't having it, so we just, you know, had to deal with that. And really out of breath. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hi. Hi. I'm Carl. Hi, I'm Carl. And, oh, damn it. Hi, I'm Carl. Hi.